Hello YouTube, my name is Nick and welcome to my new channel, which is going to be about me and maybe you, and I don't know, maybe it will help you, but it's probably going to help me stay on track, but we'll get to that. Try and lose weight. Now, I may not look obese, but I'm pretty big. You can only see my face and I'm still a bit chubby. I am, hang on, can you see it? 230 pounds-ish at the moment, which is pretty big. I don't have like strong muscles, I'm not a big muscular person. But last year I was 295 pounds. So, how much have I lost? 50. I lost a lot. I lost about 60 pounds in 6 months last year. Now, you're thinking, well, that was last year. Why don't you lose like another 30 or 40 or another 60? Another 60 would be good. Because basically what happened was I stopped doing what I was doing. And what I was doing was working, but I stopped because going from what I was like really fat, like massive, to just what I am now, kind of like, you know, overweight really, it was quite big for me. So I needed some time to take it in and kind of get used to that. And it's weird, people think, oh, why don't you just keep going? When I say I stopped, I kind of went back to my bad habits, and we'll get into all these kind of things when I do some more videos, and all the things I did when I was losing weight and all the things I'm going to do now again to lose the rest of it. But I went back to my old habits, which for me, a lot of it was drinking and some crap food in the last year. However, I haven't put on, I put on maybe 5 pounds in a year after losing all that weight. So I got down to 225, and yeah, in about a year. So I haven't been really training or doing any dieting or anything. I've been pretty much going out drinking every week and all kinds of bad stuff. I put on about 5 pounds. Now that's pretty good for not doing hardly any exercise or anything. So for me anyway, I don't know, it's a bit odd. Maybe those 6 months of like complete and utter blitz, and we'll get into what I did in another video, but maybe that blitz kind of maybe changed the way I probably actually have led the last year. I probably haven't led the last year like I would have done the previous year. Maybe it seemed like I have because I've been having as much fun, but maybe I haven't actually been eating it. Oh, we don't know. Well, I'll start analysing myself and all kinds of crazy stuff in more videos. But anyway, the purpose of this channel and everything is that over those 6 months I learned a lot of stuff, and I've realised that if I'm going to start up my fitness thing again, and this time I'm probably going to keep it up. I'm getting a bit old now, I'm 30, so I probably won't be going out as much as I used to. I just can't be bothered with it, to be honest with you. Yeah, all that advice, and all that, not advice, I'm going to give you the advice. All that stuff I learned, I think I could advise a lot of people out there struggling, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, a lot of people out there, a lot of advice that I've seen on the internet. A lot of it's for people who kind of like they're already fit, so it's like that last cut off, that last little bit of fat and all that kind of stuff, like bodybuilders and stuff. It's like, yeah, that works, but it does not in terms. A lot of them are kind of like, you got your macros, you got this kind of all this kind of stuff, and they speak in terms that most people won't understand or can't be bothered with. I know when I first started, I started reading. I read loads of books. Can't remember the names of them because a lot of them I did just chuck them away because they were boring as fuck. Yeah, it can be very, very boring, the whole thing. It's just kind of like, what do you care about macronutrients, or what type of body you are, or what's insulin and what does insulin do and how does it work and blah, 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 blah. But you are going to need to know these things. You're going to need to learn them. But I'll probably be able to explain what I know and what's helped me in a way that you're not going to have to trawl through medical textbooks and studies upon studies of fucking testing US Marines this, that way and the other way and and to be honest with you, a lot of information out there as well is complete misinformation by studies that have been funded by food companies and basically them and the government. The government is, or government. Sorry, I'm speaking to the world, but there is so much misinformation out there, and coupled with, and this is the crazy thing that spirals everything out into a complete clusterfuck, is that you're different from me, and you're different from. Well, I don't know how many people have watched this video. I don't know, maybe 5. But all 5 of you are different from each other. So, like body-wise and what's going to work for you to a point, all of those things. So, really, it kind of like anything anyone says is bollocks anyway, because a lot of it will come down to you as a person, which is tricky, but not that tricky because you can find what works for you and stick with it. I'm pretty much, throughout the course of these videos, going to tell you the kind of stuff that worked for me, because that's only my experience, and kind of why I think it might work, or you might need to tweak what you need to do for you. But yeah, everyone's different. So everyone's different. There's a clusterfuck of misinformation out there. The information that is true can be complicated, and just think, oh, really? Do I need to know all this? I just want to be thin and like be fucking fit people and like be adored by the masses, and I want to be able to like run and like not sweat all the time. Do I really need to know what fucking the glycemic calorie content, the chemical balance, macronutrient, that drives you mad. Hopefully I'll be able to explain some of that stuff to people in terms that they'll get, and practical shit they can use. So that's it really. My name's Nick. Hello again. Interestingly, I did a video like way back when, but I've not put it on anyway, of like when I lost shitloads. No, when I was really fat. Like, I've got a video of that, but it's kind of like I was going to do a transformation type video thing with it, but I've left it, so I'm gonna see how I get in the next few months, and then that video might come out if I lose any more. I mean, I'm by no means a nutritional expert or anything like that. I'm still a fat person. I'm obese technically, according to the BMI. When the BMI is another thing you shouldn't really pay any attention to. But I'm what? Double chin. Dude, that is a man boob. You know, I am still fat. I need to lose weight. But I know how to do it, so it's great. Kind of lost my train of thought now. Yeah, I'm not an expert and all that kind of stuff. So this will literally be me. It'll be a journey from what I'm doing, and hopefully it can help some of you poor bastards who are bigger than me. I know how you feel, more importantly, I know what it's like to be massive. A lot of people who offer fitness advice and offer dietary advice and all this kind of bullshit, they're not been in your shoes, they're not sat at that desk, they're not sat there eating a donut, knowing you're far too fat, and knowing all of those emotions and all those things you hate and you can't stand it, and you beat yourself up about it, and you just can't get out of the vicious cycle of that. But I've been there. I'm still there, sort of. I'm not like emotionally messed up or anything like that, but I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be really big. Well, not really big, because I mean, I could get out of the fucking house, but I know what it's like to be big. And is that my app work? Oh, sorry, I'm recording this on my tablet, and for fucking the last 3 days, Gmail hasn't worked on it. And now Gmail's just decided to start working and gone boom, 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 the bastard. Anyway, right, so this is the end of this video. And I'm going to start doing some on subjects. I don't know if this takes off, if anyone actually subscribes or any. I mean, if one person watches this, these series of videos, and they get inspired or whatever, or I save one person, then that's fantastic for me, and that'll keep me going. That'll drive me forward. The shit I need to do. So that's great. So really, if it takes off and there's loads of people, that's awesome. If one person is watching this, then I'm going to help you. We'll do this together, man. It'll be awesome. So my name's Nick, as I've said for the 3rd time, and that's it. And I'll see you in the next video. Later.